So hello and welcome friends to our channel Intromech, and here we discuss about basic mechanical engineering concepts. So in our previous session we have seen that how we can select a THK LM rail. Now in this session we will see that how we can select THK ball screw. Now the THK ball screw is also widely used in the industries as it contains the balls you could see in the video also. So because of that the friction is very less, and that's why the power requirement for say driving the system is reduced, and that's why this ball screws are widely used. Now here we are taking THK as an example only because THK is offering a great tool for the ball screw model selection, and my aim is to let you know that what factors are important, what input factors are important for the proper selection, and how we can select what are the different types, what is the meaning of different parameters included in this ball screw. So without wasting time, let's get started. So here we can see our system. This is our total system and it has a mass m kg, and we want to move this total assembly up and down. So we are moving this assembly up and down and with the help of ball screw. Now this total assembly is mounted on the LM blocks and we are moving this up and down with the help of ball screw, and the ball screw is driven by the electric motor. So let's see what are our system inputs. So here you could see the system. So this is our ball screw, and don't get confused, these are the two different positions, the two LM rails and the four blocks. Our system is mounted like this, and this is the ball nut and this is the ball screw. So our system is attached to the nut and the screw is driven by the electric motor. So this is our first position, this is our stroke. So our body will like move downward to this position and then again upward. So the mass of our system is like 150 kg, our stroke is like 750 kg, and the speed which we require for the system is like 100 mm per second. So with these inputs, let's see how we can select a THK ball screw. So here you could see the THK site, and here you have to just go onto the site, the Tech THK site, and you have to log in with your credentials as we have discussed this into the our previous sessions. Then there is a tab like make selection. Now you have to just hit on it and then the window will pop up. It will show all the options. We are going for the ball screw, so just click on it. It will show the options which are available under this. Now here you could see there is a tab like simple selection and model selection. Now what is the difference? In model selection we have already selected the model, and in simple selection we don't have a model and we want to select the model. So this is our condition, we want to select a model with our condition, and that's why we will go with these options. Now the window will pop up here and it will ask our inputs. Now the orientation of our system we have seen, it is like vertical, so we will put the orientation and the other options like these are mandatory star marks, so vertical our system. Then the stroke is also star marked, so that is mandatory for the system, so that is 750 mm. The speed is 100 mm per second, mass is like 150 kg, and the type of ball screw we will select a rolled ball screw. These are the different categories basis on the manufacturing method. Then the easy selection tab will highlight, just click on it and it will show all the options available of the ball screws with our system input. So it will show what we have given input, then it will show the installation procedure which is like fixed and supported, and the acceleration of the system which the software has considered. So we also have to look for these things, and it will show all the values of the parts in the ascending order of the static safety factor. That means the lowest static safety factor, and then the safety factor will go on increasing, you can see, and all the options are given here. So we will go with the lowest options available. Just hit on the product catalog. So as soon as you hit on the product catalog, it will show the information. You can see the pictorial view and a chart below it. So according to our model, we can see what are the dimensions for its mounting and all other purpose. Then there is a 3D CAD link also available. Then lead and other parameters, the outer diameter, flange diameter, overall length, basic load rating, all these values are given. We have a CAD, 2D CAD and 3D CAD files. Just click on it and we will get a 3D file. And the dimensions, for the dimensions there is a PDF. Just click on it and it will show a detailed view, a detailed file, a PDF file. And here we can get all the mounting details of the part, the code, how it is generated, all the screw or nut dimensions. It will show the nut dimensions here mentioned according to our screw. So it will show the nut dimensions. And then we have a life calculation. So life calculation is very important because we should know that for how much period this ball screw will stand. And here you could see the calculation results, the output, the static safety factor, then all the values. These are all the output values, calculation results with the help of our input values. And here you could see the service lifetime is still blank because we have to give some input, then only it can calculate. So here orientation we have given, the installation procedure is like fixed and supported. These are different types, and like fixed and fixed free. If you see fixed, it depends on how you are supporting your ball screw shaft. So that is also important, the end conditions. And this is our pre-selected model here, and there is accuracy also you have to give, and you can select that. Then there is a conditions tab, and here we have mass and stroke and speed, all the values are given. So here the frequency of operation is very important. We have to provide the frequency of operation, and we know that for our system the frequency is like 100 cycles per hour. So we will put 100 in the frequency of operation. So as after putting it, just click on the recalculate, and now you can see the service life, which is 2.2 into 10⁵ hours. So it has now calculated after giving the frequency of operation. So that is the importance of like putting. Now if I change the frequency of operation, say 150, so obviously what will happen, your life will get reduced. So you can observe over here like 1.47 into 10⁵. So this is how you can check that how much life you are getting. Then there is option like save the document, where you get all the data in summarized form. So give the name and hit on to the PDF output PDF file. So it will collect all the data and present you into the summarized form. So here you could see the model which we have selected, what accuracy we have selected, what is its outer diameter, and all other parameters, the conditions like fixed and supported which we have considered, the mass of the system, speed, and all the conditions like given in the blue. And the red, the calculation result, is the output result which is calculated into the system. So these are the values which we should look, like static safety factor, which is 20.2, which is fairly high. So then you can see the life and other factors, which is also important, forces and all other things. And the comment, there is no comment, so our selection is okay, proper. If there is some mistake or some error, it will show into the comment section that these are the errors, and it will show in the note section what are the assumptions done into the system. So this is how you can select the model. Now let's just see that if there is a error into the comment, how it will appear. So for that purpose, let's take example. Now I am closing the previous thing, and let's go into this file, and now I am giving 400 frequency cycles, right? As soon as you give 400 cycles per hour, now you can see a red mark has been come over here. We haven't changed our ball screw model, but what we have done, we have just given the number of frequency, the number of cycles we have increased from 150 to say 500. So service life, you could see, has drastically come down. Now again I am finding out the output result, so let's see what it will give. So now here you could see in the load coefficient, in the frequency tab, like in comment, they have given the required frequency of use and operation conditions are not meeting, have not been made. So that is the indication given by the software. So what you will do, you will again go back, you will select the higher model, and you will recalculate this system, and you will carry out these steps unless and until you end up into the comment free selection. So this is how you should select a ball screw, and you can analyze the results, and you can play with the software by selecting the different models with the help of your system inputs. So I hope you understood that how we can select a ball screw with the help of THQ calculator. And if you have any doubts, please do write into the comment section. Until then, stay home, stay happy, and thank you for the patient listening. Thank you.